Here, the faller has completed his site and tree assessment and has identified a tree that will require wedging away from the sideline, creek, riparian zone, or other non-favorable lean. The faller puts in an undercut followed by the back cut, palming and setting one, or if needed, two wedges as soon as there's room for the wedge to fit. To set the wedge, the faller uses his axe, striking the wedge once or twice while looking up the tree to check for hazards or movement. After cutting further into the back cut, the faller should stop and set the wedge deeper into the tree to help hold the tree from sitting back. He should also recheck the holding wood on the low side. When the faller has cut back to an appropriate amount of holding wood, he should shut off his saw and move it to a safe location, away from his escape trail. Before falling the tree, the faller lowers his face shield and raises an earmuff. The face shield will protect him from flying debris or wedges, while raising an earmuff will allow the faller to listen for overhead hazards and to listen to his partner. After lowering his face shield and lifting an earmuff, the faller can start to strike one or both of the wedges with his axe. If using two wedges, the faller should alternate his strikes. Striking the wedge with an axe sends energy up the tree, causing the top of the tree to sway back and forth and lifting it towards the intended direction of fall. It's important to remember to time strikes with the tree's movement to ensure it falls in the intended direction. Striking the wedge when the tree top momentum is swaying forward is the easiest time to set the wedges deeper, lifting the tree forward towards the intended direction of fall. Using the tree's own energy will make wedging easier while minimizing fatigue or MSI injuries. A faller always needs to remember to look up and assess his tree for overhead hazards. Once he's finished his assessment, he can strike the wedge twice and assess again. In a heavy wedging situation, the faller can strike the wedge 3 times, but should always remember to assess for hazards and movement between each series of strikes. If you're falling a danger tree, strike the wedge only once before assessing the tree for movement or hazards. Once the tree commits to the fall, the faller should follow his established escape trail to a minimum of 10 feet, preferably to cover.